be day 52. Anybody got any feedback, exposition, thoughts, concerns, anything? Well, check us out on check us all out on Boss Brothers Universe, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Hey man, get out there.
Joker?
Yeah, get out there. Share and subscribe.
Yep.
Join our community.
Mushrooms.
And we can do it, you can do it too. Down now, Mr. King, Nicholas King, Bodek Brown, Father of the Year. We got Kareem. We got Son of the Year. We got Bodek Jr. We got Khalid. We got the King and we got the Queen. Hospital Universe. It's a family affair, family business. If we can do it, you can do it too. Start in your house. Get you some self-development books so you can elevate yourself. Like when people say, I'm just doing me, I'm working on me. If they're not reading certain books or going to certain conferences and doing this and building their mind up, they're really not working on themselves. Because the more you read every day, you become a better person. So, if we can do it, you can do it too. Thanks for everybody that supports our mission. Get our books, right? So we on number 9, almost number 10, almost complete. Boss Brothers Universe, not Boss Brothers Universe, Boss Brothers Learn to Earn. Dedicated to my father, Mr. Kevin Kool-Aid Brown. Boss Brothers Learning to Market is dedicated to you all. City of Soul, City of Jackson. Everybody that supports our mission. So if you look inside, we search, first open up, you're going to see our logo. We're going to say this book is dedicated to City of Soul. Which is everybody. The next generation, the children, the teachers, everybody that makes these things possible. You can do it too. Thank you all.
As well. So I've been getting my lashes done since I was in like 10th grade. What I feel like makes.
Do not speak of what happens after you hear this. Keep it to yourself. Prosperity hates noise. Wealth is born in silence. The moment you tell others what is forming within you, their doubt becomes your delay. So promise me this. When the results begin, tell no one. Just smile and keep listening. You're about to enter a state few men ever reach. A place between sleep and awareness where the mind is open, receptive, and undefended. In that quiet space, suggestion becomes law. Whatever you hear there takes root in your subconscious. And the subconscious never argues. It only obeys. That is why this must be done in silence. You cannot share what the seed looks like before it becomes a tree. Talk too soon, and you rob yourself of power. Remain still, and the law begins to move for you. What you are about to learn is not positive thinking. It is mental engineering. While the body rests, the mind will work. While you sleep, your thoughts will align with the exact rhythm that attracts opportunity, ideas, and wealth. This is not superstition. It is law. The subconscious mind is the connection between you and infinite
Hey, somebody come get this tape out of the floor.
The same force that inspired Edison, Ford, and Carnegie.
Well, we need to pick it up.
They all understood this. That prosperity is not achieved, it is attracted. Not chased, commanded. Every fortune begins in the same invisible workshop. The organized, focused, silent mind. When you align your thoughts with faith, gratitude, and purpose, the universe responds as precisely as gravity. So before you close your eyes, release every thought of worry, every fear of tomorrow,
Mushrooms,
every
baby.
doubt about
Look at the
money.
mushrooms, man.
You cannot hold fear and faith in the same mind.
The mushrooms, baby.
And tonight you will choose faith. Faith that the world is rich. Faith that opportunity is infinite. Faith that you are ready. Now, listen closely. The reason most men remain poor is not because they lack work, but because they lack quiet. They scatter their energy with talk, comparison, and complaint. They chase advice, tell everyone their goals, and drain the very power that could have created them. You must be different. You must learn to create in silence and act with precision. When others ask what you are doing, smile. When they question your calm, smile again. Because the moment you explain your faith to the faithless, you begin to doubt it yourself. This is why I say, tell no one about the results. They will not understand, and their misunderstanding will infect your faith. The most dangerous contagion in the world is the disbelief of others. Protect your belief like treasure. Speak only where faith is mutual, within your mastermind. Beyond that, say nothing. Now, as you drift deeper into rest, understand that you are not falling asleep. You are entering the laboratory of creation. Every word you hear will become instruction for your subconscious. It will record these truths, repeat them, and execute them while you sleep. You will wake tomorrow and notice something subtle, a new calm, a new clarity, a quiet confidence that feels as though someone else is guiding you. That is not illusion. That is law beginning to act. The same law that moves tides, seasons, and stars has now begun to move through your affairs. You will feel guided toward ideas, people, and opportunities that match your thoughts. Money will begin to flow more easily. Not because of luck, but because you have stopped resisting it with fear. Prosperity does not chase, it responds. When your inner state changes, your outer life must obey. This is why I tell you to keep silent. The seed of wealth must grow in darkness. The mind, when focused, becomes magnetic. But when scattered by discussion, the energy weakens. Talk dilutes power. Silence concentrates it. Every fortune begins with unspoken conviction. Tonight you will let go of striving. You will stop chasing, stop forcing, stop worrying. You will allow the mind to do its true work, to connect with the infinite. The greatest ideas come not from struggle, but from stillness. That is why the rich seem calm. Their minds are disciplined. You must learn to think as they think. The poor man says, when I see results, I'll believe. The rich man says, because I believe, the results must appear. That one reversal of thought separates scarcity from abundance. It turns work into flow, waiting into faith, hope into evidence. The law is this. Whatever you impress upon your subconscious with emotion and repetition must express itself outwardly. You have impressed fear for years, and it has obeyed. Now you will impress certainty, and it will obey again. So as you listen tonight, do not try to analyze or argue. Let the words flow into you as water fills a vessel. The conscious mind sleeps. The subconscious absorbs. Every sentence becomes a seed, and the harvest will appear as money, opportunity, confidence, and peace.
Hey guys, can you believe that Amazon made billions of dollars and only paid zero in tax? Isn't that incredible? That's absolutely...
When you rise in the morning, act as though it has already worked, because it has. Walk with the confidence of one who knows something the world does not.
Looks tasty.
The world will call it luck. You will know it as law. Guard your new state of mind as you would guard gold. Do not expose it to skepticism. Protect your peace. The mind that doubts one day and believes the next cancels its own power. You must become unwavering. You must live as though the thing desired already belongs to you. Act as if you already possess abundance. Speak as one who commands results. Carry yourself as one who no longer fears the future. The universe responds to that posture. Infinite intelligence cannot deny conviction. Each night, listen again. Each night, strengthen the pattern.
You can have it.
Each
I'm
night,
not saying you
let
can't get it.
silence shape success.
I'm gonna get it, but you sure
Repetition
welcome
builds
to it,
faith,
sir.
and faith builds reality.
No, you got it.
Soon, others will notice the change.
Huh?
The calm in your eyes, the certainty in your tone, the
Man,
quiet
shut up.
assurance that success is inevitable. But remember your promise. Tell no one.
I'm making your plate.
When they ask what you are doing differently, you will smile. When they guess and gossip,
This
smile
is yours.
again.
Pick one.
The moment you speak of it, you invite their opinions.
We put rice
And
on it.
opinions are poison to creation.
Where you
Let them
what's
see
that?
your fruits, not your roots. Let the results speak for you. A tree does not announce its growth. It simply appears in strength when the season turns. This is how prosperity comes. Quietly, steadily, inevitably. You will wake one day and realize that what once seemed impossible is now ordinary. The struggle will have vanished, replaced by order and faith. You will trace it back to nights like this.
Can I get these?
When you chose silence over
Yes, you can
seeking
dump it on your
approval, faith over fear,
Okay.
law over luck.
You could have picked it up.
So before you drift into rest, repeat these words quietly to yourself. I am at peace. I am rich in thought. I am aligned with the law of increase. Prosperity moves
man.
through me with
You want some
ease.
gravy too, right?
I am grateful,
Okay then.
and I tell no one. Let the words echo until they no longer sound like hope, but truth. Let them sink so deeply that even in your dreams, your mind repeats them. For the subconscious never sleeps, and the law never fails. Now
Stop
close
dropping
your
crumbs, bro.
eyes.
That's what your
Let
plate's
go
for.
of every worry,
Or
every
at least a
plan,
paper towel.
every thought of how your only work tonight is to believe. Everything else is being arranged for you.
It
Sleep
was
in
thicker
faith,
yesterday, but we're gonna
rise
get
in
the job done.
prosperity, speak to no one, and watch how quietly the miracle unfolds. Part 1. The silent law of increase. Why prosperity hides from noise. Prosperity dwells in silence. All things that endure are born in quiet.
You sure play here, ain't
May
leak.
impress the crowd, but it never builds the universe. Every
Y'all in the
law of
living room with me,
creation,
not in the room.
growth,
Yeah, cool.
increase, expansion,
Had to get
moves
more.
without sound. The seed splits beneath the soil. The tide shifts upon the shore. The dawn appears without trumpet or applause. Prosperity
Y'all
too
wanna need anything, babe?
loves stillness. You must come to understand this.
Okay.
The universe does not respond to speech,
Oh, I
but to
can get this.
vibration. Not to chatter, but to conviction. The man who talks of wealth before he has organized his mind for it disperses his
Thanks,
power
Pop.
like scattered light.
Put TV on what I want to
But the
watch.
man who keeps faith within himself, who guards his thought with silence, turns that same light into fire. There are two kinds of men in this world. Those who announce their plans and those who create quietly. The first live for admiration, the second live for achievement. The first need witnesses. The second require only will. The first lose their energy explaining. The second gain it through concentration. One becomes an echo. The other becomes a cause. The man who boasts of what he will do dilutes the very energy required to do it. His words become a release, not a reinforcement. Every plan spoken too soon loses power, for energy once expressed must rebuild itself. That is why the wise keep silent in the season of growth and speak only when the fruit is ripe. Most men fail because they seek recognition before results. They plan
There gonna be
on
something
what
left.
they desire and then
This what I'm showing y'all is what's left.
uproot it to show others.
Everybody got theirs
In
already.
doing so, they destroy the root system.
I ain't getting no string beans.
They have mistaken validation for victory. And when their
Okay.
plan withers,
Time to go eat.
blame